Hello, dear listeners. Today we will reflect on one undeniable truth of life: death. When people hear the word death, they usually think it simply means the end of breathing. But in the teachings of the Buddha, death carries a far deeper meaning. The ancient Buddhist commentators explained that there are three kinds of death, namely conventional death, momentary death, and final or complete death. Let's take a look at each of these to help us develop wisdom, understand the Dhamma more deeply, let go of carelessness, and learn to live with mindfulness. 1. Sammati Marana, conventional death. This is the kind of death most people are familiar with. It is death by worldly convention. When someone stops breathing, the heart stops beating, the brain ceases to function. The world calls it death. This is the visible kind of death, the death we recognize in daily life. When an old person dies, a child dies, or an animal dies, it is a truth accepted by common agreement in society. But in reality, death is not strange at all. Everything that is born is bound to die. Whoever is born must die. No one who is born can live eternally. The Buddha said, Jati-pi dukkha. Birth itself is suffering. Where there is birth, death must follow. It is the natural order. 2. Khanika marana. This refers to death that happens moment by moment. All conditioned phenomena arise, persist briefly, and then cease constantly. Our consciousness arises and passes away from moment to moment. Our physical body, the form aggregate, is constantly deteriorating. Even as you are listening to this Dhamma talk right now, your body is undergoing change. Anicca vata sankhara. All conditioned things are impermanent. This kind of death is subtle. Each passing moment of consciousness is the death of that mental event. Each dissolving cell in the body is a tiny death of form. When we see this with wisdom, it brings about heedfulness. We will no longer be deluded by sights, sounds, smells, tastes, touches, because they are fleeting, constantly changing. 3. Samudcheda marana, final, complete death. Samudcheda means complete cutting off. This is the death where rebirth no longer occurs. It refers to the final passing away, the parinibbana of an arahant. For ordinary beings, death is not the end. They continue to wander in samsara, the cycle of birth and death, driven by leftover craving and defilements. But the arahant, the fully awakened one, has cut off the 10 fetters, eliminated craving, and uprooted ignorance. There is no more becoming, no more birth, no more death. The Buddha declared, "Birth is ended. The holy life has been fulfilled. The task is done. There is nothing further for this life." This is the highest kind of death, not a loss, but a liberation, a complete release from all suffering and the end of the cycle of existence. Dear listeners, when we reflect on these three kinds of death, we see conventional death, sammati marana, inevitable for all. Momentary death, khanika marana, happening at every instant. Final death, samudcheda marana, the ultimate goal of spiritual practice. So let us not live carelessly. Let us not think, I still have plenty of time, because in truth, khanika marana is happening in every moment, and sammati marana can come at any time. Let us strive to cultivate virtue, sila, concentration, samadhi, and wisdom, panya, so that one day we too may reach the complete ending of the 5 aggregates, the cessation of all suffering, and the final death, samudcheda marana, that leads to true liberation. May you live wisely, may you live well, and may you live with Dhamma until the end of all becoming. Thank you.